11 of the best luxury train rides around the world. Anyone who has commuted in the UK for any length of time knows that occasionally taking the train is hardly regarded to be traveling in luxury. However, there haven't always been long waits and crowded spaces. Once upon a time, taking the train entitled traveling in opulence. Luxury? Travel by train? Never. That was definitely the case, and there are still plenty of opportunities to travel the world in the opulence of the past. The majority of these tourist trains are designed as full packages, with day trips and stops at every turn. Obviously, not literally, but it is undeniably delightful that some of the world's most opulent train journeys also happen to travel along some of the world's most scenic and lengthy routes. How was train travel in the past? Start putting money aside now. It will be well spent. Number 11. The Blue Train. One of South Africa's most incredible travel experiences is taking the train, the 1,600 kilometer or so between Pretoria and Cape Town. So why not go all out and indulge in the luxury of it all? The Blue Train, one of the most luxurious trains on the planet, bills itself as a window into Africa's soul, and we tend to agree. Number 10. The 𝐤𝐤𝐤. You'll pay little under $5,000 or £3,800, but you get what you pay for. The 𝐤𝐤𝐤, a trundling railway journey that runs from Darwin to Adelaide, is one of Australia's most famous tourist experiences. Geographers with a keen eye will notice that the railway travels from Australia's very northernmost point to its southernmost point, making the 𝐤𝐤𝐤 a special way to see the country's heart. The vastness of Australia's interior is stunning, despite the fact that there isn't much there, except for a lot of camels. The name is a condensed version of the original designation for the route, the Afghan Express. Number 9. The Royal Scotsman. The most well-known train in the UK is still in existence as an extravagant memory of a completely different era. Modern trains still travel between Edinburgh and London under this name, but if you want to board the storied steam engine from the past, you'll need to spend a lot of money and dress in the nines. Nevertheless, isn't it worthwhile? The Flying Scotsman is a study in British luxury and a trip back in time to the 19th century, seen through the eyes of a very affluent traveler. Number 8. Belmont Andean Explorer. May 2017 saw the first departure of South America's first luxury sleeper train, bringing the romanticism of the rails to this most romantic of continents. The railway travels from Cusco, the Incan Empire's capital, to Arequipa, a white city, taking in the finest of Peru's Andes along the route. Individuals in a twin-bed cabin can purchase tickets starting at $4,025 or £3,050. Number 7. Rovos Rail. The Rovos Rail, with a choice of tours encompassing everything from 48-hour runs to 15-day exploratory itineraries, is without a doubt Africa's premier rail travel experience. These luxurious trains are a sight to behold, complete with plush couches and all the wine one can drink. You may add a gorgeous dining car, observation decks, and a complete lack of TV and radio to create a memorable experience. Number 6. 7 Stars in Kyushu. The 7 Stars in Kyushu, a circle trip that departs from Hakata and travels through Nagasaki and Ufiat over 2 days, is unquestionably the best luxury train experience in Japan. For those with extra cash and a desire for, a 7-star railroad experience, a 4-day alternative is also offered. Although Japanese trains are amazing, there is something special about the 7 Stars that makes it stand out. Everything about it, from the walls to the cabins to the wash basins, is a beautiful celebration of Japanese art. Number 5. Rocky Mountaineer. The luxury train experience includes faultless service, delectable cuisine, and cozy seats, but nothing compares to the sheer magnificence of nature. This is something that Canada's Rocky Mountaineer Railway is aware of, which is why it offers panoramic vistas so that everyone may marvel at the majesty of the journey between Vancouver and Banff. Although economy seats are available, they do not have the same views, so treat yourself to the exceptional two-night experience. Number 4. The Dewan Odyssey. India is an expert at building opulent tourist trains. The Dewan Odyssey, a variation of the well-known Palace on Wheels, provides 6 various itineraries, ranging from the undiscovered splendor of Gujarat to the enchanted natural beauty of Maharashtra, although you can't really go wrong with any of them. Tickets start at $7,320, or £5,550, which is absurdly costly. But who anticipates low cost to accompany the word luxury? Who are they? Fools. After all, you are essentially traveling across one of the largest countries in the world in a limousine on tracks. Number 3. The Palace on Wheels. Although the Palace on Wheels features 14 opulent staterooms with all the amenities, it is the dining area that will truly take your breath away. Even while the cuisine is amazing in and of itself, the Palace on Wheels' decor and design elevate the dining experience to the pinnacle of Indian romance. Despite the uncertainty of the pandemic era making the train's future somewhat uncertain, the renowned name has since added the Royal Rajasthan on Wheels to its stable. While you still can, board. Number 2. The Eastern and Oriental Express. Given that it only travels in Europe, the Orient Express's renown is an error in its moniker. But in terms of names, this route from Bangkok to Singapore checks more boxes. If the onboard decor and outstanding service hasn't already taken your breath away, it also passes through a breathtaking stretch of scenery. On board this beauty, ancient wonders and modern cities virtually collide in a flurry of exquisite glamour. Tickets can cost up to $3,000 or £2,300, but you get what you pay for. Number 1. Venice Simplon Orient Express. The Orient Express quickly enters the conversation when one considers opulent trains. How is that possible? Since its initial departure in 1883, when it traveled from Paris to Istanbul, then Constantinople, in less than 76 hours. This historic train has been celebrated in literature, film, and other media. Because of its glass panels, elegant leather seats, and berths that provided the kind of sleep that, well, passengers can only dream of, it was recognized as the world's most opulent train. 7 vintage automobiles have been updated for contemporary use, bringing the glitz of the 1800s into the new millennium. Take a hint from the glamour of yore and indulge in slow-moving, on-the-ground transport with luxury train travel. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in our next video.